on a Monday. I know, you're being miserable.
How we doing?
Good. Then done.
Oh my God, no.
You worry about getting deported? That's a great hat.
Follow the neck.
Okay, nice lid.
Okay, bye.
Nice. Monday! Sure doesn't smell like a Monday morning in this place. Whoa. Oh, what language is that? What language are you speaking? How you doing? These things will bite you. Listen, I don't want to go to the hospital on a Monday, okay? Come on, get off your fat ass. Let's go. Turn around, Sally. Hey, Liberace, come here. Liberace, what are you so scared for? Monday. Oh, good. It's like the Tony the Tiger bird. Monday! Ooh, that's a majestic collie you have there, Mr. Monday. Ooh, that's beautiful. Yes.
Oh, Mr. Monday! We love you, baby!
Monday! He doesn't even sit down and read the newspaper. He just lets it go. Monday!
It's Monday, though.
Mr. Monday, it's a new internet sensation. You haven't seen it?
No.
What the hell? Where you been? Living under a rock?
Apparently.
What's wrong with you?
I hate Mondays.
Monday! I love to milk this cow. Whoa. Jesus Christ. Is that tail gonna come up again? Monday! Have you heard of Mr. Monday? Have you heard of Mr. Monday?
I have never heard of Mr. Monday.
Internet sensation, Mr. Monday, no?
Oh, yeah.
You haven't heard about it?
No.
Unbelievable.
Someone asked me, he's like, who the hell is Mr. Monday?
Yeah. Well, now you know. You know, he's this big, goofy-looking guy. You know what I'm saying?
Alrighty. I'll have to check it out.
Monday! There's no doubt in my mind you love Mondays. If you're gonna get a tattoo on your face, you gotta love Mondays.
I hate Mondays. I work 7 days a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on.
I hate Mondays.
But you love to work.
I love to work.
Tell me about the tattoos. What do they mean?
Well, it means love. It means I don't give a you know?
Right.
Yeah, I got you. You know, it's just love myself. That's it.
Monday! What's going on, Jeanette? Yeah, yes. What's up?
Same
We
second.
got one of our Monday fans right here.
There you go.
Oh, this guy's stepping in. Monday! So tell me about this joint. Tell me about your joint.
This is Bob's Burger Joint.
Right?
We've been in business since 1956.
You and your family started it?
Family started it.
Really?
Yeah. I've been here 40 years since I was 14 years old. I met my first wife here
Really? What about your second wife? Where'd you meet her?
at my divorce party.
Monday!
Hey, everybody, eat us Monday!
Best day of the week!
Best day of the week!
Now, look, now you love it. You just hated it. I turned you. That's right. Is it true about the French?
What about him?
They fight with their feet, with their face?
All right, so officially, I cannot comment.
Oh, because it's true.
Yeah.
Hey.
Mr. Monday's a stud muffin.
I mean, you know, the poor thing needs glasses. The poor thing needs glasses. I love Monday! How we doing? How you feeling? Columbus #1. Welcome to the I Love Monday show. I'm your host, Mr. Monday. And who do I have with me tonight but Bubba Yaega? The delicious Bubba Yaega.
My favorite holiday, folks.
It's a Monday and it's Columbus Day. It's
Christopher Humongous.
It's a double whammy today. The best day of the year. I mean, it's for the Italians, and we all know that. Green, white, and red.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
nice of you to show up to the Columbus Day party yesterday.
Thank
Bubba.
you. No, it was nice for you to have me on once a year now. It's great.
Well, maybe...
Well, you're throwing post patterns on rooftops now. You forget the fat guy that helped build the corporation. But no, that's fine. I got nothing else to do than fucking bag groceries.
Two wrongs don't make a right, Bubba.
You're right. Make a left. Mr. GPS. Monday GPS coming soon, probably.
I want to say hi to Uncle Booby. He's out there tonight. Yeah. So what? You didn't come because you haven't been on the show much?
No.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm boycotting Columbus.
Didn't the girl get in a crash and you were on that supposed to be on that show?
Yeah, another one.
That's your
What's
fault?
What's next? You Italians, you can't trust you.
You're Italian, aren't
Yeah,
you?
you're like Greek with the little thin fucking napkins and paper goods. Thanks, Tasso.
You're bad mouthing your own people.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, is it a faux pas to stay at Mohegan Sun this weekend?
No, without guns,
All right.
muskets.
So what did
touchdown,
you
they
think
should
about the Patriots game Thursday night? What was your take?
It is what it is. You people, you Pats fans, all of us got to chill out. Relax.
I'm asking a question.
It'll be fine.
Why are you so defensive tonight?
Because everyone relax. The offense sucks, defense sucks, everything sucks. If 39-year-old tight end and don't sign him, relax. Belichick likes a battle. He'll figure it out. Everyone just chill. The onside kick meter was off today. Calm down. Everyone relax.
I just asked a simple question.
Relax. Enough of the shit. All fucking week. It's all here. The Pats okay? Are they okay? They're fine.
Brady had a bad game.
Fine.
He threw for 340 yards.
But two touchdowns rushing.
Oh, God.
Yeah. God, are they okay?
What do you think, Klosk?
I think that everybody's expectations are too high right now. All you need is like 2.5 hours of like vegging out, staring at that screen, not thinking about killing yourself.
Have you guys watched any of the other teams in the league?
They suck.
They suck.
Awful.
I mean, San Fran's pretty good. But like the Jets, the Jets kicked the crap out of, who was it yesterday? The Cowboys, who was supposed to be a great team.
Dak Prescott, $35 million. Yeah, okay.
I know.
What? Just Jerry Jones.
How does that happen where it's so 1 year it's competitive and then like that?
Well, if you stop playing Zelda and watch it on a Sunday. Sorry, that was rude.
So do you think they're going to go to the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Klasky, who is Miss Monday this week?
Miss Monday this week is Zelda. No, she's Melissa from Milan, Italy.
Wow,
she's
look at her eyes.
She's 18, so we can officially find her attractive now. She's studying to be a fashion designer. She says she loves Monday, and she also loves you, Mr. Monday.
It's because I'm Italian. She's from Milan. I can't really blame her.
Her name should be like Frangelico Eastonabile Spanakopita, like Melissa
That's
from
Greek.
Milan.
That was Greek.
Whatever.
This
from
Italian
Milan.
bombshell, Miss Monday, is brought to you this week by Vesuvius in Salem. Head down to 2 Paradise Road in Salem or call 978-594-8886 for the best pizza, pasta salads, and apparently hot Italian women in town.
Oh, yeah. We got some great pizza up here tonight.
Yeah.
The shrimp scampi pizza.
It's delicious.
Is unbelievable.
It's fantastic.
Pizza isn't pizza unless it burns the top of your mouth, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know?
You are right. There's not much I can argue on that one.
All right, let's go right into shoot the shit here. Vegan woman calls cops on her friend because she's tricked into eating chicken nuggets while she's hammered.
That's a good friend.
The self-described vegan hasn't been identified, but she told Reddit users she's a 24-year-old woman who hasn't eaten meat since she was 3 years old. She said she got a little white girl wasted at a party last week, and her friends gave her some nuggets that they told her were vegan nuggets, and they weren't. They all posted a video of her snacking them down, covering them in ketchup, and she's taking that recording
white girl shit.
to police and saying that this is allegations of food tampering.
Imagine a cop on the job just like waiting to get off his shift and this fucking chromosome walks in with they fed me chicken when I was blacked out. Like, oh my God.
What's
The
white
humanity.
girl? What is white girl race?
They take the White Claws and they just start, anything they can fit in their face, they'll put it in.
It's about white claws.
Like White Claw, that whole bullshit thing.
Is that what it is, Klaus?
Yeah.
It's a trick to make women think that they're drinking less than they really are, right?
It's when they hang out with the football team, they say, it never happened.
Yeah.
Now they'll go to court. That's white girl wasted.
Okay.
White girl wasted is they purposely get themselves completely out of control and then blame everybody else for what happens.
Right.
Maybe if she ate red meat, she'd have a little more protein and a little more energy in her, and she wouldn't like call the cops and she'd want to fight somebody.
As a
instead.
vegan, can they swallow?
Yeah.
I would imagine. How else you get those radishes
Swallow
out?
fluids.
Imagine
No,
the radish by choice, not by
I meant
shit. What is that?
protein.
You know something? I think this girl should look in the mirror and call AA because she's an alcoholic, obviously.
You should look off a bridge
She
and
gets
jump.
drunk and she gets tricked into eating these chicken nuggets and calls the cops and rats out her friends.
Right, that's your fault.
She's
Take
not
some
my type of girl.
responsibility,
She's not
right.
my type of girl.
Yeah.
She's not invited to the Breaking Ball
Right.
studio up here in the attic.
No, we're sold out up here. Keep your nuggets and your shit down there.
Start eating some meat, okay? Drunk.
Be a man.
What do you think about that, this bitch?
I couldn't be more turned off at the moment.
No, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted.
got a
with
carrot
this girl.
stick up her
She
ass.
calls the cops?
Yeah.
Calls the cops?
They got nothing else to do?
Who needs that?
Takashi.
All right, let's talk about Carlsberg.
I'm all worked up now.
Carlsberg Brewing Company to unveil a paper bottle.
Carlsberg have announced they have planned to develop a sustainable paper beer bottle made from sustainably sourced wood. The
No
company has
shit.
revealed 2 prototypes that it says are fully recyclable. Brewer said it will join forces with Coca-Cola and others to develop the bottles. First the paper straws, and now they're taking our beer.
Coca-Cola cares about us.
What
Right,
the
there you
fuck,
go.
man?
Right.
I mean, you're cutting down trees for this paper, right? Isn't that a bad thing?
That's where paper comes from.
Right.
As far as I know,
Do you know what I'm saying?
I have one
right.
decide here.
I mean, what is it? It's like, this doesn't even average out here.
You know, let's strangle cats for bags. Instead
I'm
of,
into that.
Use the hollowed out
I'm into
husks of
that.
the cat.
I hate those things.
And they call it a paper bottle. First of all, A bottle is made out of glass. Sorry, people. It's made out of paper. What do you want to drink out of a soggy?
Every Monday, facts.
You
Just
know?
nothing but facts.
Mr. Money, it's 2019. If the paper bottle identifies as paper, then you really aren't in a place to tell it it's not.
It's paper mache.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go to that build an ashtray store and build an ashtray.
Listen, no matter what, you're gonna die. Whether you're drinking out of, you know.
you, I feel pretty good about
Listen,
myself.
you're gonna die no matter what. Paper, plastic, granite,
Granite would be
styrofoam.
Yeah, even the man on the mountain killed himself. So, well, the way the shit was going.
Do you like those straws? Those paper straws?
No. Just foreplay.
I mean, how do these paper bottles last?
Not long. They just melt in your hand. Now you're covered in
Now
shit.
everybody's gonna get drunk.
You're covered in
because
some
you're gonna have
Danish
to chug
beer.
your
and the-
beer.
you
You
know,
have to
the-
chug
They'll
that
probably
thing down.
their sales will go up though because the things are melting halfway through.
Yeah,
it.
now,
true.
do they have refunds? Is it 5 cents? You bring it back and just smack the fucking, the wait staff? I don't know. I got other paper bottles. I'm shook. What's next?
This next one's for you.
Oh, I bet.
You're really gonna answer this one.
Yeah, thanks.
Eating Big Macs could ruin your sex life.
Bullshit.
Fast food
I
damages.
put up numbers. I put up numbers on Big Mac. Go ahead.
Fast food damages male spunky sperm.
Study by Adelaide Universities found fast food lowers testosterone in some men.
Yeah, if you're
Research found that levels dropped an hour after overweight men ate a high-fat meal.
The orgasms dropped an hour later.
Scientists said the effect seemed to be a reaction of the fat in the digestive system.
Max
I think these scientists know what the frig they're
They
talking
have no
about.
idea. Who's a scientist now? They
think
killed the
they-
machete. He's a scientist we go to
Yeah,
now?
he's a machete. He's a scientist.
He's a scientist.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Evan?
Yeah, he killed a guy. Now he's got a comedy career. Love you, bud. I do love you.
He didn't kill anyone, did he? He could have
If
killed
he did,
somebody.
he'd be playing the Wilbur.
I mean, if this is true about the fast food, what they should give this to male sex offenders. Make
Have
them,
big
that should be their
non-sustainable
treatment.
wooden buns, and we'll all be thin.
No, but that should be their treatment. The male sex offenders.
Yeah,
and they
just-
wouldn't have erections and be
Give
doing
him a
stupid
cheeseburger?
stuff.
With the
Make
Big Mac,
them-
though, I never got the one slice of cheese in the middle. It's a club sandwich with no, I don't agree with that. Look how they built the thing.
What's your favorite junk food, Klusk?
I'm a pizza guy, to be honest
Pizza
with you.
guy? Is that junk food though?
I guess not.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
That's
What about you?
That's an appetizer.
What about you?
I don't know, anything that's from the earth, like, squid, 7 fishes, holidays. Holidays is when I do my
I
thing.
like a good pizza roll.
Do
every
ya?
now and then, yeah.
Dude, are you
You know,
serious?
Once in a while, yeah.
You're Italian.
I think this.
What the fuck? A pizza roll? What's wrong with that?
You should be eating like
No, it's junk food.
eggplant rollatini, like something good
That's
from
good,
the mountains.
but I don't consider that junk food.
Pizza roll.
There's a
know?
there's a problem with this study. All right, this is because it's a sex study done by people who don't get laid.
Right.
Scientists.
So what are you gonna do? Give me a cheeseburger and have me go lay down and have some hop on me to like
you
puke?
just need to tell these guys you gotta fuck before dinner.
Yeah, work up an appetite.
Come on,
That's true.
You gotta fuck her before.
Italian style with
you
gelato
eat.
and with salad,
Come
You
on, when
lick
you
from
want
the bottom up.
you take her out to eat. You fuck her before.
Have a little vino for the table.
But when you notice, because you've kind of eaten healthy before at one time.
Yeah, my mother's tit. That's where it ended.
Did you have a better erection back then when you were eating healthy or when you were eating shitty?
For my mother's tit, I don't remember, but I would imagine eating better makes everything work better. But I like.
Why don't you
I like
start
a
trying?
Fight. I like a fight, man. You know what I mean? The guy from Song God didn't die for nothing. Your favorite song, Black Hole Sun, plays the club. That's when I leave.
I thought I was gay up until junior high because I liked uncomfortably shitting, But
I thought, it wasn't the whole dick thing.
Did you get
No.
erections about men?
no, it was just I liked when Painful Craps came out. I just got confused.
When there was a man's tongue back there.
I learned something new every day about you, Klusky.
Can we give that one back? Wow. Thanks to the power of time.
Holy crap. All right, let's move on.
That wasn't on the rehearsal.
A third of the women are slapped, mocked, or abused when giving birth in some Asian
This
and
is going.
African countries.
And the other 2/3 are done for the rest of the year. They say having a baby is the hardest thing in the world, but apparently these countries don't think it's hard enough, as they want the women to suffer even more. Scientists
that.
studied treatment of women in Nigeria, Myanmar, Ghana, and Guinea. They found 1 in 3 were mocked physically and abused during childbirth.
Imagine. Welcome to Salem
13%.
Hospital. Here's a mouthpiece. Da, 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 da. Yeah.
13% of these women were forcibly given cesarean sections, and the rest had surgical cuts made to their vaginas with no consent.
In
Who
these
just starts carving shit up? Like, what the fuck are we doing here? We're over here eating bottles of fucking beer, and they're over there slicing each other down,
That's why pregnant ladies move to America, okay? Smarten up.
No, don't.
Are they having their?
No, we got enough ones here.
Are they having babies at the hospitals or on the kitchen table?
I guess on the top of the tiger.
I imagine this is like
You
the
gotta be kidding me.
entrance of a cave or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is
Barney Flintstone is like, sitting on the dinosaur's
shit.
tail and man, let's go punch a broad while we
Who's slapping
give
his
birth to her.
Hey, can I get one of those shots, please? Can you guys give me one of those shots?
What, we want epidural?
I
What do you
can't
want?
take it right now. You're
Yeah,
making
somebody
me
rough
crazy
him
tonight.
up. He's pregnant.
It's probably the nurse. I would imagine the nurse is the one
No,
who.
who's slapping the What kind of HMO do you have?
Yeah.
Neighborhood health? They beat the piss out of you?
That's in Nigeria. That's the anesthesiologist, probably.
No, it's called a rock.
Hi, guys.
Dwayne Johnson or
No,
I can't take some of these segments here. I can't take it.
Well, who wrote this show?
I mean, honestly, like who's
Alfred
whacking,
Hitchcock?
who's whacking these pregnant broads around the poor
I have to
things?
think that the husband's going to be upset about the cutting
royal
of the vagina,
rumble?
right?
I would imagine.
Kleski, would you like to be in a delivery room?
No, not at all.
We're talking pizza. We're talking pizza or babies.
I feel bad for the chicks. It's
Although
not
I
right.
do call dibs
It's
on the
not right.
placenta.
Well, just
that
don't
shit,
have
you
sex.
can get a lot of money for that on eBay.
Don't go bungee jumping in Mexico.
I thought you could only have one kid in China.
You can have now. They changed it to 2 now. You're allowed to have 2 right now.
Great.
But there's 35 million more men than women in China right now. So there's a huge industry of sex dolls.
How many kids do you think Pete Rigel has over there? All right, let's go to the next one. Man spends 3 years in jail awaiting a triple murder trial, is acquitted when the real facts are revealed.
Demarius Adams had been looking to buy $10 worth of marijuana in 2016. $10 worth of marijuana.
Wait, is that the arresting officer?
He was caught in a deadly crossfire at the Empacadero Apartments. Adams, just 18 at the time, was arrested alongside 2 other 18-year-olds, Shannon Jabril White, Roberto Mays, and after a drug deal went south, the shooting victim on Sullivan Road killed Deetris Owens. There's like 40 names here. A bunch of kids got shot. Wrong place, wrong time, and this guy got let off because
How
of
many,
system.
how many people are murdered in a triple murder?
Wow, it's 3 or more. Thank you, Small Scott High. Couldn't do it without you.
Is it 3 or is it 3 or more?
If they're 3, if they're a good shooter.
Right.
Right.
What do you think about this? It's this guy's
Happens
incarcerated.
every day. Duke Lacrosse. What's next?
Maybe he was really guilty.
Maybe he was. I mean,
He was just randomly buying marijuana in here, and he
Yeah.
was caught in a crossfire. But
Is that because
I randomly buy marijuana
because
here
of
and I'm on
the
the show.
new,
Yeah.
the new weed laws he got off?
I doubt it.
no, that's homicide still.
Yeah.
When the gun.
Weed's legal. Murder is not yet. We're working on it. We're trying.
I thought they figured out that
Right. Yeah.
you know that he got
got
off.
real high and just started destroying
The
everything.
detectives have just lit up a fatty, and we're like, we gotta think this one out. I don't think this kid's guilty.
I'm so glad you're back, Bubba.
Me too.
Driving me crazy tonight. All right, we're gonna take a quick break.
Sorry.
We're gonna see our premiere with My Day with Julian Edelman up on the rooftop. You guys are gonna love this. And then we're gonna come back with unbelievable comedian Pete Costello. Be back in a few. Monday. So look, I've been going to the Patriot games, okay, since 1975. You are easily the best wide receiver I've ever seen on the Patriots.
I think you're an absolute ridiculous nut.
Thank you.
All right.
Figuring that out. Who's a better wide receiver than you ever for the Pats? You're very modest. You sound like Belichick. So what's it like to be from California? You're out here in Boston. You're like the most beloved athlete, one of the most beloved athletes out here. How's that feel in this crazy sports town?
It's actually like one of the coolest things for a professional athlete, especially if you get to play here in Boston. I mean, the people out here are super passionate about pro sports. You know, coming from the Bay Area and San Francisco back in the 80s with the Niners, I was a huge fan, and to come out here and see how the people of New England do it, not just Boston, but it's you know, New Hampshire. Yeah, it's crazy. It's unbelievable, and it's like a dream because I didn't really get to experience a lot of the, you know, the big college following at my school where everyone comes and cheers for you. But I feel like I've got to experience that exponentially amount higher coming here and playing in Boston and getting to go out and win championships with these people.
That's awesome. Now everyone talks about, like, you know, your and Brady's relationship's unbelievable. I mean, what's it like catching passes from that guy? I mean, he was one of the best, and I think you're actually a pretty good quarterback too, by the way.
This guy's buttering me up. Look at him. No, I think, you know, obviously it's I don't know any different. So all I know is ball here, and that's a testament to how good Tommy is. And obviously I'm fortunate to get to play with the GOAT, and it's not just watching him on the football field, but it's watching him how he is as a professional, as a family man. He's just been an overall great dude, and then someone I look up to in my life, and and got to learn from. So it's been pretty cool.
You know who seems like a real cool dude is your dad.
My dad is he's definitely had his fun and his cool in his day, and now he's Dudley Do-Right.
What's the craziest training regimen he ever had you do?
He would put together, we have these big old lineman bags, and he'd tape a PVC pipe and a bucket on top of it. And he'd get 15 of them, and he'd put one in the 10-yard out, one at the 7-step slant or slam post, at the slant, at the deep ball. And then he'd put a bucket, and I'd have to sit there, and I'd have to hit them all in a row before we'd leave. And I mean, it's legitimately impossible almost sometimes to do that kind of stuff. I wasn't a gifted thrower. I had to practice. And he would sit here and make me do it every single one until we leave, and I'd over here be saying stuff under my breath, and he would just always challenge me. And he'd always bring out the best of me. And I definitely wouldn't be where I'm at without him.
That's awesome. Does Belichick know you wear makeup?
I don't know. I don't wear makeup. Oh, whoa. Anything for the shot. Anything for the shot.
What about Mondays? Do you love Mondays?
I actually do like Mondays. Those are kind of it depends on how Sunday went, honestly. But, I usually like Mondays.
Back. Oh, God. Oh, Monday.
When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Julian loves Mondays.
Of course he does. This guy's the best right here.
Mondays are for the men.
Yeah, they are. For the record, okay, I only dropped one pass.
Yeah, okay.
They made it look like it was 10 passes.
Heard the
I was
footsteps.
9 for 10, okay?
Heard the footsteps.
Saw the hedge coming.
But what a great time.
And
Julian Edelman's
yeah.
a really good guy. He's down to earth, good kid. And he's a kid. He's 32 years old, All right, listen. I want to welcome Pete Costello to our show right here. Comedian. How you doing?
There you go, Manny.
Thank you for coming up.
Thanks for having me.
Bribed you.
Thanks. Over the bridge.
Yeah.
Over the bridge I came for you sons of bitches.
So what's going on? Your name on Facebook's Pete Benevenu?
Bienvenue.
Bienvenue, you know.
Yeah.
Eh?
We're calling you Pete.
Jesus.
Hey, good. You guys can speak French. Good luck to you.
Get cultured.
What's the story, Pete?
The story is.
Wait, that was a hell of a comeback.
No, but it's like bienvenue. I grew up in Brockton. There was Anderson, Andrews, Baker, and then bienvenue sucked. Everybody called me By Avenue. The name was never right.
That worked out well.
By Avenue, I like that one.
So I and then I started comedy, and they did the same thing. They go, hey, this next comic, Peter.
So you never thought to change?
Yeah, and then I felt like the IRS was gonna get me, so I changed my name to Costello. I haven't got caught.
By Avenue sounds like a street.
I thought you were in the witness protection program.
You drive in reverse, both ways.
And a Frenchman too, right? What the fuck, man? What's going on?
So you're pretty tight with Christine Hurley. You guys come from the same area?
Christine, yeah, she's a Brocktonite. She grew up the same time, Brockton, City of Champs, and crack. So we got
city's pretty decrepit, huh?
we got a lockdown on that. Yeah,
The Industrial Revolution. I love it.
right.
Good steel.
So did you drive from Brockton tonight?
No, I escaped Brockton. I just I moved up the road to
Like Kurt
Braintree.
Russell?
Right,
You just
yeah.
up the wall
I
and-
oh yeah, right. Fucking right like
I like
LA,
it.
baby.
Bienvenue.
Welcome.
How'd you get through customs with that?
Oh Jesus Christ! But my thing is, I'm Irish and French, so that means I get drunk.
Real angry
I
drunk.
start the fight, then I retreat.
I like that.
I'm like, you want to fight? Come on, step outside, you fuck. Come on, if I'll fight you. No, it's that door, but they turn to the French guy. I'm like,
See you later.
au revoir.
Klasky, what do we got?
This meatless vegan movement of this whole culture thing of trying to be woke or whatever, it drives me sick. There's this new pizza in the UK, all right? They're dubbing it the pizza of the future, and it's made with a cricket dough, tomatoes grown in some fake soil, and a nut-based cheese. You guys look like pizza
Like
experts.
cricket,
Does this
the
offend
insect?
you? Yes.
They make it look fucking good, though, right? That looked good right there. I thought, but I mean, not that.
It looks like an upside-down chicken to me.
I would not eat that. You can keep that. I want my traditional pizza like I have.
you
it.
can't fuck
I would
with
rather eat Elio's pizza than this crap.
You can't fuck it.
Nothing. That's what I'm saying.
Elio's
it's
is
not
You gotta be really high for Ilios, dude. Really
It's gotta be
high.
late night.
It's gotta be
That
cooked
pizza.
perfectly,
I like it right out of
too,
the
right?
freezer.
You burn it, you fucked.
But like, how do crickets make crust? That's a completely different thing. Isn't that a protein? Why would that be?
Maybe it's the cricket heads.
Welcome my fourth guest, cricket.
Crust is the heads, or maybe the ass.
Maybe.
That's insane.
I'm eating the whole guy.
Leave it to the UK to figure this shit out.
What do you think
The
about this?
UK too big.
Are you guys vegans?
Yeah, they got upset about us dumping tea in the river.
Vegans.
This isn't
Yeah,
an option
yeah.
at Vesuvius, by the way. Vesuvius makes excellent quality pizza like we have
Wait
tonight.
till they get their hands on some crickets.
But you know
Now
something
we're
about
hungry.
Vesuvius? They do make a vegan pizza that I know people who are vegans get it and they love it.
The
Is it?
vegan means
Yeah.
everything. Everything that tastes good, you can't have.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
That's insane. Chicken nuggets. Wet clams.
Paper bottles, paper
Hair
straws,
pies.
vegans.
Oh,
I don't
shit.
know.
The
Everything-
paper straws. It feels like you know when you used to fool somebody and put the paper on the bottom of the straw,
And there's no
right,
suck-
and then
yeah.
they'd suck it down. That's what a fucking paper straw. It's fucking not right. It's like kissing your grandmother.
I thought I was doing it wrong.
Now we're talking.
Is that what they do in
Now
Brockton?
we're talking. That my straw won't be pepper for a while, but kids like that. Go time.
Klaus, what do we got next?
All right, well, we premiered a segment last month, and we want to take another crack at it. There's an online retailer, Wish.com. It's been growing astronomically over the past few years. But a lot of the stuff they sell on there leaves it up to the imagination as to what it is. We're going to do a little segment we call I Wish I Knew What This Is. All right? First one's for Mr. Monday. For $968, you can have the ultimate backyard getaway.
She's crying.
Just under $1,000. You buying this?
How big is that thing, first of all?
How big do you want it is the question, Mr. Monday.
It looks like you have I Dream of Jeannie in your backyard. It's stupid.
Oh, she's
I
crying.
don't want anyone
I
seeing
would
what
pay
I'm doing.
$1,000 for I Dream of Jeannie.
Did you like the loop earrings?
I love them.
Big hole. Big
was
hole.
was Lou Bearings the name of the astronaut?
He was
Loop
a catcher.
earrings.
He was a catcher. He was a catcher for the Yankees.
I Dream of Jeannie was. I Dream of Jeannie was pretty, right? Don't you guys think so? It was
I
gorgeous.
like the belly button. That's the weird thing, but it was fucking there. You
That
know?
must have been
You know
like
what I mean?
porn back in the day.
Fuck,
That was-
the fucking right. Now
I
we
didn't know.
got
I
friends on the
was-
show. What's
I
that?
didn't even know if I could fuck that. I might have
You
fucked
could.
that belly
Have you ever
button.
had
I would
sex?
have got off.
Have you ever had sex with a belly button?
Come on, bud. I got a couple hours. Let's make
I've
shit
got
happen
some fat girls. I don't know.
Who was the sexiest girl on TV back then, back in the day? Ginger?
I was not even born.
Oh well, Ginger. Yeah, Ginger. You because Ginger. Mary Ann.
You like Mrs. Howell.
I'd have banged her.
Oh, Marianne. I thought Marianne was hotter than Ginger.
But Mary Ann wouldn't do. Well, she might do the thing. She's a farm girl. She might.
Yeah, there's no
Well,
God
she
on
does
that
it in
island.
the
She'll
upper
do
deck.
anything.
Yeah.
Stable.
But
You
Ginger
can
had
hold it
that.
like a bowling ball.
Ginger had that. See, I'm a little older, but you ever Benny Hill? That's when I first started
Benny Hill?
feeling funny down there.
What, the Benny Hill show?
Oh, the Benny Hill show because they're girls in garter belts and like running around and fucking, you know, and I'm like, ooh, that makes me.
Did you
He was
masturbate to
smart,
Godzilla?
I had fucking Farrah Fawcett.
Oh,
That fucking
what
Farrah
about Bo
Fawcett.
Derek?
Well, I Farrah Fawcett and Bobby Orr, and that was kind of weird.
Would you like turn over and see Bobby on
Oh, I'd say I'm sorry, Bob.
Farrah
But
can play
fuck, I gotta
defense?
fucking
No,
do
no.
it, right?
I jerked
Farrah
off to
could fuck handle
Bo
this whole time.
Bo?
Jackson.
Two-sport athlete, huh?
Good athlete. Man.
Still can't hit a
That
cutoff,
fucking
man.
home run, man.
He might have been the best athlete.
Unbelievable, right? And, you know,
He went both
I don't
ways.
think he was doing drugs.
He's the same size now as he was when he was playing. You seen him?
Yeah, I guess his son's fucking.
You think he was doing like coke or steroids?
You know,
what kind of drugs are you referring to?
Just a white girl wasted.
like all of a sudden, you ever see somebody from your town or something like that? So a baseball player went down Florida and played, was really good, came back.
Started doing coke.
Next fucking tightened up. Like, what happened? No, I'm down in Florida.
Oh yeah. Winter
There was
training.
a lot of steroids. Man.
What's the next one, Kluski?
All right. Pete, for the extremely low price of $2, you can have your choice of the following items from Wish.com. Please tell me what this is and if you wish you had it.
I mean, it got 4 stars.
I think that is something you would put on somebody that likes to get fucking whipped. You put it in his face.
Like a horse?
like a horse? Say the safe word. What's the safe word?
I don't think those things are big enough for Bubba's face.
But it seems like there's bulge right there.
It's a women's softball cup. They shoved it back right up the old roundabout, and the front blocks the awful pitches. They're all lefties. You notice that?
Yeah.
They're all chubby and lefty, and goddamn, are they hot.
It looks like a bike.
Hey, some of those girls that do with them, they're like,
Oh my
you're
God!
like,
ESPN 8,
man,
like 6 and 4 in the morning.
Oh,
Bob
yeah.
Frank Fest.
Yeah.
You ever catch a hand job from a softball chick? Ooh.
I don't know if I caught one, but I pitched one.
Those look like bike seat covers to me.
Yeah.
Weird.
For a
10
Huffy.
speed,
You only fit Huffies.
put on there. I don't know.
Who
Matching
paid $2 for that without
It
knowing
comes
it?
with matching underwear, by the way.
Why don't you just buy 10
Yeah.
if I could use them for different
Oh, you got $20 there, you Frenchman?
Is that like a cleaning device for women to like dig out the crack of their ass?
Just get all the mucus, yeah.
I don't know. It started off red, it ended up brown.
Yeah,
The next one's
what's
for
that?
Bubba.
All right, great. This
Bubba,
is
once
pretty good.
again, there's a lack of descriptions on these items. It leaves a
I
lot
bet.
to the imagination. We know it's 100% waterproof. It's also silicone for $15. Do you want this super soft hole?
That is a toothy fleshlight from Star Wars, that big sandpit with the teeth like your mother.
The Sarlacc Ejak?
That's just, look at that. That doesn't even look inviting, but
Looks like a penis washer.
yeah.
You can
have
have
to
a
use
color
your-
for it
yeah.
every day. Think
Yeah.
about it, man.
Right.
The Asian ones are yellow. and
I don't know
they're
what's in the
smaller.
back. What is that super soft? What is that? Are those feet?
I think it's kinetic, a finger cuff in it there.
You know what's going on? Oh, I see.
Yeah,
that.
you can wear it on your feet and on your penis.
So you can use it with a friend.
Is there a button in the
Imagine
back?
that, going face it eye to eye, just like a Chinese finger cuff. You look at your buddy and just have at it.
Do you think you could fit your Hogan in there?
My broken cock?
Let's talk.
I start one side, you start the
I
other.
broke my cock
He
once.
broke his cock, this guy.
I fractured my penis.
Oh, you're French.
Bubba.
What do you expect?
Oh, yeah, I know. Fucking frail fucking cock. I know. Fucking son
You
of a
fight like
bitch.
you fuck. What is it? With
Yeah,
your
I
mouth
know.
in your face?
Can you
Yeah.
tell us about this, please?
I'll do it real quick. All right, I had a little accident, you know what I mean? I was on top. It wasn't a freak show like a vacuum or something like that. I pumped, or one of those.
It was conventional sex.
Don't get me wrong. That kind of looks different, right? You know what I mean? Because when you were a kid, I jerk off to anything, man. Jesus Christ.
You thought a pussy looked like that when you were a kid?
Well, I don't know.
Why, you didn't have anyone to jerk you off?
No,
Just
man,
priest.
I was fucking lonely. But anyways, right, I broke my cock. And
No, you really broke your penis.
I fractured my penis.
There's not a bone
Isn't
in
the
it.
same thing?
How do you fracture a penis if there's no bone in it? Was it the cartilage?
It's a
Now we're talking
cartilage.
fractions?
It's got fractured called a tunica. You know this, man. We don't.
I'm hungry like a tuna can from Costco.
It's a tuna, like a tuna can. That's what I might set
3
up.
inches
is.
long, 6 inches wide.
Yeah.
Right.
So what exactly happened?
So my girlfriend was on top of me. I zigged when I should have zagged, snapped, popped it. You know what I mean? So I had to go to the hospital. I didn't get a fucking cast.
You're not even making this up.
No, I'm not making it up. It's a true story. I broke my penis. Everybody knows it, and
They do now.
Does your fa-
All 17 people you didn't tell, they know now.
Did your parents know about it?
Oh man, unfortunately my mother didn't see it. Maybe if she saw it up there, but I mean, she would have been proud of me. I'm back though, you know what I mean? And I got back within like a month. I got right on the horse. I wasn't scared. You know what
So
I
how
mean?
long was your penis
Get
out
off the
of remission?
horse. You won't break your dick.
Yeah, I know. That's where you get freaked out.
What did they say in the emergency room when you went there?
Well,
What
this is
kind of
what they
insurance
told me.
you
They
have?
told me this is what I had. Why I had an operation. They told me this is why I had to have the operation, and I had to have in this like that split second. It said, the guy goes, if you don't do it, your penis might go left, and be dysfunctional. So those two words is like left. I don't know what that means, but
Well, you can't- you
dysfunctional
can't-
is a fucking big thing for a man to
Right.
go. If my
Left side of
penis
the
didn't
brain.
work
You
can't
right,
draw the ball off the
everything is
tee?
freaking out, and I'm looking at these two people, and they said I should have the operation. Yeah, I had the operation, so and they whooshed me right off in fucking And I had epidermal, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, which those women in that fucking country
Nigeria?
obviously don't
They
fucking
punch you in
get.
the body when you're getting-
Maybe
Yeah.
if they give them epidermal, they can
Yeah,
take the
open 'em
shit
up
out
like
of them.
Tyson
But I mean,
Wonder.
that's not right. You know.
So
what I
did you
mean?
get stitched up down there and everything?
Yeah, I had. You know something? I did. You know, I was at BU. I had the. I said they asked me if you don't mind people come and see the operation. I'm like, yeah, sure. I don't give a fuck. Right? Just fix my dick, man. And my dick was fucking broken.
Do you
man.
mind
it was
people-
fucking in mangles, and it was terrible. It was terrible.
Are you still with the same girl?
No.
I can't believe
And
it
once
didn't
you
work
broke
out.
your dick, she got rid of you?
Oh, I was useless after. No, she's a good girl, man. She was from Charlestown. I went out with 3 Maras in a row. That's what fucked me up.
You should have had 2
all
Maras.
named Maras, one after another. Almost.
Stick to 2
You
Mars.
didn't learn the first time?
I didn't fucking learn shit.
Breaking dicks off
But I
the
was
Mars
back in
and
about
getting
a
rid of them.
month, right? And can I tell you a quick story about comedian story, comic story?
Yeah.
So I was laid up in. I lived in the north end. I was laid up there. You know what I mean. And my dick was the size of a softball. Like, you know what I mean. So
Nice.
I'm on Percocets and drinking wine, and smoking weed.
Follow instructions.
And they asked, yeah, exactly, right.
Exactly, Doc.
That's what it says right on the fucking
Your friends
bottom,
do
man.
this, right.
So I'm like, and
Don't suck
then
the
they
bottom.
asked me to open up for Pablo Francesco. You know him? You know, he does the old
that guy,
voices,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Fucking great guy, right? So I go, I make it, you know, I live right around the corner, so we do 6 shows, and he's got a collarbone broken and a cast fucking on his left hand.
The same broad?
And, bitch gets around, right?
Fucking a train station.
So
Cooper so steady.
yeah, so we were doing like just 6 shows. It was fucking crazy. He was on something better than I was because he was out by the 6th show. He's sweating, I'm sweating, everything's I'm still, and I get the whole thing. And so we go in the green room. We talk about my broken cock and talk about we're like, what happened to you? And he goes, oh, I did it skiing, right? You know, like all right, yeah. You're suspicious. I like you. You're Italians. Yeah. Italians are always suspicious. He's like,
believe it.
doesn't
Like the
sound
story.
right.
Yeah.
Right? So we'll pole vault in five months. I open up for Ralphie May. God rest his soul. One of the fucking great comics.
Yeah.
Great. One of the fucking.
He was great.
He was a great guy and he really intelligent, very funny comic. So I'm opening up for him. We're getting high in the green room in Comic Connection, and he says. Talk about my broken dick. It was still a conversation, all that, pulling around the Comedy Connection. That's where I made my bones. And so he's sitting in the chair, and you know how he has that drawer, and you start talking about him, Pablo, and he broke his collarbone, and he goes, he's getting high. He's like, how do you say he did that? And there's like 4 of us, and we go, oh, he went skiing. And all of a sudden he goes, y'all fucking stupid in Boston? A fucking Mexican skiing? I never thought that's what he said. Right? We're sitting there going, I got a fucking point, right? And then what happened is Pablo was fucked up and he jumped out of a 2nd story floor because he thought the cops were fucking
packing muskets.
Yeah.
Well, that's Mexican skiing, isn't it?
That's right.
Honduran marching band.
That's fucking excellent.
So your penis is okay.
Penis is back.
We'll see.
There's no, the weird thing. I'm going to tell you about it. This is weird. I'm talking about my cock, but not too many people.
not weird
see
up
it
here at
anyway.
all. We
Honey,
all
I
do.
love you, man. My girlfriend likes it because I have this little thing at the bottom now. It's like a scar.
Like a lump.
So divorced.
It's almost like a divorce. I can't get married. I have bad credit.
It's almost like a ring. It's almost like having a ring down there.
I don't know. It's a little bump, and she kind of likes it. You know what I mean? So I'm cool with it. You know what I mean?
Can you show me it after the show?
You don't need to see my cock now.
Pretty sure we do that.
I wish I had pictures. The girls in the
signed a
Comedy
contract.
Connection were taking Polaroid pictures of it, and that one of them still has it.
Well,
Yeah.
you took your thing out on the comedy show?
The girls of the Comedy Connection, the
In a
waitress,
different
and
time of
everybody
day, you could
wanted
show
to
your
see
dick
it.
at a comedy
Yeah,
show.
Wes. Oh,
Now, when it was broken, I'm sure they needed tools to fix it. Mr. Monday, could these tools possibly be the one to use it? I don't know what the fuck this is. It's $36. You gonna buy this? That looks like a dick
You
fixer.
get a free glove with every wire puller. Yeah.
It's a creepy.
That's how you tie. That's how you tie
They're
foundation.
attachments for like an air hose, I think, that you fill up a football, soccer ball, volleyball, right?
Or let it out if you're Tom Brady, right?
Looks like it's tying rebar together with all the.
I mean, I'd buy those, especially I get a bunch of footballs now that me and Julian play
You get a
catch
free
all the
glove
time.
to shove up your ass.
So,
How many different hole sizes are there on a football?
There's only one if you give a shit.
There's a high school ball, a college ball.
Oh, the high
pro
school
ball.
is
They're all
smaller?
of different size, yeah.
I would imagine.
Yep. There's Papuana.
Probably less hair on them, too.
Not broken.
All right. I'm not sure if this is a figurine or if it's life size. You never really know on Wish. But for $12, you can have this bust of a Mexican drug lord. Pete, do you want one? And if so, where would you keep this in your house?
Looks like you're watching Cherry Raphael.
He looks like a fucking gayer pit bull.
How is that possible?
It's kind of possible.
Licks his own nipples?
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who get $12 on here? We'll find out.
Just,
I wouldn't want that if they
Well,
gave me
yeah.
$12.
I'd awkwardly stare at it if I saw him, though.
Yeah.
I walk ahead the window looking out.
He works the door at that old McDonald's. It's a Spanish right now in the Linway. Bienvenido! You've been playing there next week after tonight, bud.
You said the old McDonald's?
They give you free beans with every joke.
That's fucking great.
Yeah.
All right, the last one's for Bubba. I think I know what this is, but for only $3, that's a pretty good-sized bag.
I love packing paper.
Bubba, what is this, and what would you use it for?
I would use it to have sex with his ex-girlfriend.
Fucking dangerous, right?
I'd break it up again.
I forgot to tell you, she was a aerobic instructor, so she had a fucking ass and a half. That's what I mean. A fucking ass. I loved asses, man. I was an ass.
That's
man.
good.
Can you have all the girls have?
Can you have her number?
Yeah. I mean,
I hope so.
Yeah. And she was in control. She's, you know, I'm like,
How'd you feel about cricket pizza?
She didn't put. She wouldn't bandage me up though. That looks like the blow I fucking was doing in Florida.
That looks like fake cocaine.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Who's your plug? I got a guy.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. Check out our new podcast. It just is coming out soon. We'll be right back with Bubba and Pete.
Monday!
Welcome. This is the pilot episode of a podcast about nothing. It's where three guys are going to go back. We're going to look at Seinfeld, our favorite show of all time, and we're going to evaluate it from where we stand today and go back to where we were at different points in our lives and kind of tell if those episodes could happen today or not.
Yeah, today we're going to check out The Race, Season 6, Episode 10.
Yes, and I believe that it actually aired December 15th, 1994.
Without any help from Google, he remembered that off the top of his head.
I remember where I was.
25 years ago.
Let's check it out.
Oh, Mr. Meyer, this is my friend
Jerry Seinfeld. Duncan Meyer. Elaine, only one other person in the world knows what I'm about to tell you, and that's George. When we were in the 9th grade, they had us all line up at one end of the schoolyard for this big race. Ready, on your mark, get set, and I was so keyed up, I just took off. Nobody had noticed the head start.
Really?
Yes, and I had won by so much. A myth began to grow about my speed. In 4 years of high school, I would never race anyone again. I choose not to run.
I don't know if my enjoyment for that episode was magnified because it's such a great episode or because like we're watching it as a group and evaluating it like historically, but I fucking loved that.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, that was like that's gonna be like top 20.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's top 10. It might even be top 10. I forgot how great that episode. The music is just so awesome at the end when he's racing. And just the looking back on like Duncan finally got his second chance, and then all that bullshit, like the faces he's running, I can't get enough of it. And I love how full of shit George was when he sees Jerry for the first time in 20 years. Oh my god!
George Costanza!
All of it.
Welcome back. All right. Have you guys heard about these flying cars that they're working on?
Heard about them. Ever since Back to the Future came out in 1985, we've been waiting for the flying car, and we might not have to wait that much longer.
That's a great idea.
Porsche and the airplane manufacturer Boeing are going to create the first mass-produced flying car. It's going to be an electric vehicle. It's intended to transport people in urban settings. Do you think that the country is ready for this?
Do you think this is really going to work?
No.
Yeah. You know, I mean, there's a trouble with drones out there. And how are you going to have flying cars?
You can't. Not now. Not
Only the rich will get them, and we are just the poor huddled masses.
But don't you think, like, if they're doing that, people are just gonna go, "Fuck you!"
Yeah,
throwing fucking rocks and shit at it, you know? You son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Throw big nuggets and
they'll throw a paper bottle at it. Oh well, fucking sons of
Throw
bitches.
your arm out.
Fucking.
Throw a paper bottle, you throw your arm, but then they'll call the cops and sue somebody.
Bunch of vegan fucking nuggets.
It's just going to be like Jeremy
Suck
Piven
on that, land people.
and These things. Like, it's all going to be people you don't like. It's going to be like douchey.
Suck, yeah.
Yeah.
When's this going to happen? Year 2022?
They could probably already make it. It's just a matter of when they could mass produce it, and then you have to come up with regulation.
Yeah.
Eddie Jingles will have one in front of Bocce night.
And then all the shit's be flying. You're gonna be getting, you know, the little drones. This thing.
We
you
can't
know.
stay on the road now.
I don't know.
But in fairness, there's no alternative. Nobody's coming up. Every year we produce more cars, more people, and less parking spots and roads. That we got to go vertical.
We gotta get. We gotta get to.
We don't need roads.
roads.
Let's make some Bluetooth shotguns. Yeah, that's
Klaus,
good.
you're a proponent of this, I see.
We need to come up with something. I think monorail is the way to go.
I love a good monorail.
I'm gonna say less people.
Go to Disneyland.
I love a good
They
monorail.
won't let me.
Fucking.
Oh,
Hey,
Break
Klaus,
a
so I
ball.
heard we have an old classic back in our rotation for tonight.
Yeah, Mr. Monday. Football season's in full swing, so we thought we'd be doing a football-inspired punch or lunch. There are many players and coaches that are polarizing figures that fans either hate or love. We're going to run a few of them by you guys today. You tell me if you'd like to punch this person or take them out, shoot the shit, have some lunch. All right?
All right, let's do it.
The first one is for Bubba.
Sure.
This guy's always been known for a sense of humor, defensive mind, and his love of feet. Bubs, are you sitting down for a rack of ribs with Rex Ryan or punching him in the rib
Absolutely.
cage?
Right at the Outback, get the bloomin' onion. Have Hawaiian feet start licking toes from the bottom up. We're talking, cover twos. Everyone's having a good time. I will absolutely go lunch.
I think I'd want to go to lunch with this guy.
Absolutely lunch.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch him eat.
I would like to sit and just talk.
I would.
Belichick with him.
I actually
You get pissed off at you, right? What do you think about Belichick, huh?
I work security
You're not invited to my lunch.
at a Super Bowl party, at Tony Saragusa's Super Bowl party in 2004. I talked with him, his father, and his brother. They were all real good guys. Yeah, he was a good guy to talk to.
They suck their fingers.
I hated him when he was a coach against
But they
us.
all do that thing.
That's
They all
what I'm
suck their
thinking.
hands.
Yeah.
I'm not onto your feet though. I don't know.
Yeah.
why.
Well, that's how you start. You know what I mean? You can't
start
go
low-
feet first. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I even call people to cut my toenails.
What was that like? My girlfriend, I was like, Mom, my feet look terrible. Like, trust me, they're not looking at your feet.
How's my dick look? Broken.
No, I got the knob for her.
All right,
She's
good.
all right.
The
I'm all right.
blood-
I'm back.
All right. Thank God.
All right, we got another one from Mr. Monday. This guy is a gunslinger that won a Heisman Trophy and went #1 overall. Some people think he's the next big thing. Others think he's going to be an epic bust.
Punch!
But his confidence seems to rub a lot of people the wrong way. Are you eating a burger with Baker Mayfield or throwing him a haymaker?
I definitely punch the guy.
Yes.
Yeah,
I back that.
Definitely, he is too cocky. He's done nothing yet. I mean, they could be a good team, but he's got too much to say.
It's like the kid from that
You
went
know,
to the
and
prep.
listen, I'm used to
Now
Tom
he's
Brady,
second,
so
yeah.
it's
I just do it for
pretty
the
high
bandana
standard.
right there.
The more cocksure, the more epic the bust.
Didn't
right?
he say something about Rex Ryan? Right? Wasn't there something in the news about him and Rex?
Yeah, he
Rex
said
Ryan?
what colors is he wearing?
You know what I mean?
Don't come after Rex. Do a third touchdown, then we can talk.
The guy's done nothing. I mean,
Right.
he's also in a tough town that hasn't done anything.
Cleveland.
Cleveland's not a bad place to see
Yeah.
a game, though. I went
Mailbox
there.
is a
I went there
skyscraper in
with
Cleveland.
Brady. Brady's last. The game we came back, man, it was a good time. Cleveland's easy to
Game
get
5 of
around.
that season?
Yeah, they know they're losers, so they don't care. They're like, we like, yeah,
Drew-
it's all right, we
yeah.
gotta lose.
Drew
you
Carey's
know?
the best thing that had come out of Cleveland.
Good bunch of people there.
Yeah, there were. That's what Cleveland. It's easy to
Cleveland's
get
awesome.
around, man.
All right, Pete, you have a good attitude about people.
No,
This
I don't.
Former All-Pro running back rushed for 2,000 yards in a season, starred in some of the world's greatest comedies, and killed a couple of people. Do you want to sit down for an in-depth conversation with O.J. Simpson, or just uppercut him to the jaw?
I like to smack him. But it probably fucking hurt my hand with that big fucking
If he
noggin
orders
that
a
he
steak,
has,
I'll
right?
leave. If he orders a
I'd
steak, I'll
probably
leave.
take my fucking whole hand
yeah.
whack. He's guilty and it's fucking set up. I don't know.
He was
fucking
proven
OJ.
innocent.
I know.
Was he?
Right? It was incredible. I don't know what it was.
I'm not sure.
They didn't find the naked gun, right?
Yeah, I loved the naked gun.
Yeah.
Now, I would have went out with that.
Was it
Was him a naked
Thornburg?
gun, all right? Yeah. I mean, before, after, you know what I mean? But
With
now,
Go Palazzo.
yeah, I feel bad.
I think he was.
Then again, fucking that guy, which was the fucking father, he's an annoying fucking prick too.
Well,
shut the fuck
everybody
up.
knows.
Oh, yeah. I bet if you kill your daughter, you'd be
I
pumped
know,
too
but
by a high school
yeah, I
fucking
know.
athlete. But yeah, at least you imagine. At least it wasn't.
I have lunch
At least it
with
wasn't like a mechanic that killed her.
Yeah.
He sets titles, records. Right. I'd be pleasured if you killed my daughter.
You're right. You get a Heisman. If
Get another daughter.
property.
Put numbers like that. That's my child.
What's the next one, Klaus?
Bubba, this next guy's been a rival of the Patriots over the years. He's
I
got a
would say
huge head, as well as a couple sexual harassment
I
cases.
don't know about a rival.
There's a couple Lombardi trophies in there, too.
Adequate.
What are you doing with
like-
Ben Roethlisberger?
I don't know. Maybe ask for sex tips. He's just an asshole. His two Super Bowls are the worst games he played. I don't like him. I never liked him. His name's too long. He stands like a statue against. I don't know. It's
You know what, though? If I didn't have Brady, I'd want this guy.
Oh, God, Carlo.
Yeah. I
Look
mean,
at him right now. He looks like he's fucking.
You also said Jared Goff was the best quarterback in the league.
Who said that?
Didn't you say that last year or something?
I've never said
I'm
anything
pretty sure
of
you
that
did.
sort. No.
Roll the tape.
No, never.
But I don't know. He's a wet blanket.
Yeah, think about it. He had some real good weapons too lately.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
he's had
He had
some
real good
awesome-
defense attorneys.
Yeah,
is what he
yeah.
had.
I mean, but he should be better than he actually is. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
He's a tough dude. He takes a beating.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
asshole.
Well,
Especially in restrooms at the Crab Shack.
he'll lock you up like Matt Lauer will. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Shut the door. On
Oh,
you,
so
right?
you shave your
You
head,
know
now
what I
you're
mean?
a pervert. Yeah.
Right?
Mr. Money, you ready for another one?
I said lunch, right? Lunch.
Yep.
This guy has the world's wackiest fashion sense. He's a solid player that won a league MVP, but it seems like the attention to his hats and scarves have outweighed his production on the field. Do you want to sit down and ask Cam Newton why he dresses like the Mad Hatter, or do you want to punch him in the face?
Pull up your
I'm not
closest
going to try
dildo.
to fight this guy. He's too big and athletic. I'd sit down and
Yeah.
I'd sit down and have lunch with him, but prerequisite he could not dress. He has to dress normal. You know what I mean? That would be the whole deal.
What's it when women all wear big hats and have tea or something? Isn't that a thing?
That's
when
in the
the
Saratoga.
Titanic goes
The
down.
horse track.
Yeah, he should be there. I feel like.
I mean, this guy's the most talented guy in the world, but he's always has an excuse about something, and he's always injured. You know.
Yeah, he's never.
Oh,
He's never
I'll have lunch.
potential.
I'll have lunch with him, with the bodyguard with me when I'll say a lot of shit to him.
Yeah.
All right, we got one more. It's for Pete. This guy went from an overrated quarterback that could never win the big game to an overrated analyst that makes the game that he's covering be about him. He's just self-centered. Are you getting wings and taking the shot with talking the shit with Tony Romo, or are you gonna hit him in the back of the head with a golf club?
Jessica Simpson RSVPs.
Exactly.
I'd go out to lunch, Tony. Yeah,
Same
I'd go out to lunch with Tony.
Imagine him
Yeah,
describing
I'd
what. Imagine
I'd
describing the
go
food.
for it, man. I'd go
I think
for
he's a
it.
cool guy.
I get onion rings if they cover in the middle,
But
the other bag of
I
switches
wish
is
he
they
did
go to
almost
fries.
make it like to the cut, and then the last putt he missed it, and that would have been nice because he.
Oh, he didn't make it?
He didn't make the cut.
No.
Yeah, he didn't make the cut.
Pretty good though, right? Pretty good
Yeah,
golfer.
He
above
loves
average.
second place. Big fan. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like a Nigerian
Yeah.
birthing doctor.
He hangs his coats in his
Didn't
closet
make the
room,
cut.
trophy room there.
Yeah, and he wears sketches. So I mean,
Of course he does. Look at him. You can tell by the way he breathes. He wears it. Just by the way he
And as
breathes.
for a
He wears
fat
it.
guy, I understand sketches.
He's a milk.
I
He's a milk
understand
drinker.
it.
He's a
I
milk
understand.
drinker.
He doesn't need sketches.
He breathes
That's
through his
not what it
ears.
is. He's
Look
just
at him.
fucking lazy.
Stupid.
That's what he
How
is.
many pairs of Velcro sneakers do you have?
How many do you have? There's no such thing as enough.
I'm not there yet.
Between the two of you,
Oh, we put him out of business.
I've got about 70 pairs.
Kangaroos. Yeah. That's a kangaroo
This wardrobe right here
Yeah.
is from a very expensive place called Kohl's.
Kohl's? Old Navy?
Kohl's, right here, right here. Everything, top to bottom.
Old Navy SEAL.
Yeah. All right, thank you very much.
Looks like a picnic table.
Yeah, he's about to explode. And anytime I pass out, please
Right.
help me. That's not part of my fucking act at all.
All right.
I'm having fucking some serious problems.
Well, so thanks for coming up today. So what do you got for shows coming up?
Well, I got a great show next week. All right, we're going to be at Breakaway up in Danvers. We've been there. They have some serious.
Oh, Dan Vaz.
Yeah,
I heard there's a lot of cougars up there.
North of the
A
wall.
lot of cougars.
Must be
There's a
Vermont.
lot of rock
It's
and
Vermont,
roll
yeah.
going on. But they have different bands that go up there and all that shit, you know. But I mean, like, we're doing a comedy show and back to the 80s with my boy Dave Russo. And we have one of yours here. Is going to be doing some time.
Yeah.
Joe.
Chris Justice?
McCluskey.
Joe McCluskey, right here.
The only way you can see
Joe McCluskey's a combination
I want
of Joe
either
McCall and
see
Jim
Joe
McCluskey.
eat his cock or have a good time. That's all.
I bet I'll take it.
I want to see him bomb
Let me ask
so
you a
bad
question.
that I laugh.
What time is Joe McCluskey going on?
Whatever you need him to, big boy.
He's been on all night.
He's been on. Joe McCluskey.
Is he like the opening act or the end of the show?
He's every act.
I'm
a sacrificial
I'm
lamb.
going to be
You're in Danvers. No holds barred.
Isn't
Joe McCluskey your father?
I'm going to nurture you.
Yes.
It is right.
You've done it before.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so you ate your cock before.
Not Joe McCluskey, his brother did.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to do a show up there, 80s night, that crap, that place up there, Russo, and,
can't miss.
you know.
So it's Dan Russo and Joe McCluskey?
And no, my boy Mike McCarthy.
Christy Alphabet.
What?
Christy Alphabet's on that, I think.
Yeah.
Christy Alphabet?
Yes.
I bet you and
Who's Christy Alphabet? I don't know who the fuck she is.
He's on your flyer.
Oh, she's the fly. Come on, snap out of it, Pete. Where's my fly?
No, that's Joe.
Where's my fly?
Hey, you and Mike McCarthy up here with me some night would be a great show.
Oh,
the three of you
great.
two?
I tell you, I won a show. So,
mark your calendars.
Let's talk about a triple murder.
I did
show Dixon, whatever you need.
I got a show one time with him, and then woman calls me in the night before, and she goes, "Oh, do you mind if I could do it for $100 less? You know?" She goes, "I'll give you an open bar, right?" And I call Mike up because we're splitting the money. I go, "Hey, I got to take $50 off, but she's giving us an open bar," and he's like, "Full."
McCarthy said that?
Oh, yeah.
It was me.
Yeah, good times.
He's
But,
awesome.
Yeah,
He's a
he's a great guy. And New Year's, I'll be with Christine Hurley, baby.
Wow.
New Year's in Danvers, hotel up there, some fucking hotel.
The Danvers.
That's put on by CFP Production, if you don't mind me saying that.
CFP?
Chris, or a buddy of mine, Chris Flavart, CFP or CPF.
I think he's coming up on the show soon.
I love him. He's a great guy.
He gives the best
plug. He's a great guy. He does a lot of. He's out of the Riviera, but yeah. And my boy Russo's. I'm always doing shows with Russo. That's what I'm.
Russo's our guy. We love him.
Russo is, I got him his first show, you know that ever, right? You know what I mean? Yeah.
So
I said, put the guy up, he's going to suck, right?
Who was it, for Kid
He gets up there, he crushes. I'm like, oh, this is fucking trouble.
He's unbelievable on stage.
I tell you, man, he's a fucking nutbag, man. He's a fucking nutbag, man. I know him 20 years, so I tell him, fuck off. In fact, some people are like, I don't think this guy. But I mean, he is the man, you know what I mean? He does a lot, and he's got a big heart. And
yeah, he does.
But we're all cuckoo in our own
Can't play
fucking
hockey
way,
and
you know
shit.
what I mean? Who, hockey?
Is he a good hockey player?
Yeah, he is.
I've never seen him.
He's good.
Not me.
I'll show him.
He's a good wrestler, breakdancer, and hockey player, he told us.
That's good.
So you just see the breakdown.
Nothing worth anything, right?
Yeah, right. I know.
I'm a great
You look like a hockey player.
Oh, yeah.
He's a goaltender. He blocks the whole goal.
Goalie. I'm there. Remember I'm Herbert the goal. What's his name there? You go with names. Goldberg. Billy Goldberg? Yeah, you know. Yeah, from the Mighty Fucks. Yeah.
Hey, Bubba, all kidding aside, it was nice having you up here.
Yeah, it was great. Thanks. I'll see you in 2030. Yeah.
Hey,
thanks. I'll see you Wednesday when my Wednesday show takes off.
We're going to call you in April, okay?
Thanks, yeah. March.
Hey, thanks for coming up tonight.
Thank you. Have me.
Good man.
Thank you very much.
Mondays. Carl the man. Mr. Monday, #1, baby.
Everyone have a positive week, okay? Let's go. We'll see you next Monday. Monday.
Drive fast with your lights off.
1, 2, 3.
Monday! Don't break your dicks.
What spot are you going to this Friday night?
This Friday night, I'm going to
book this venue for Friday.
Friday night?
You're talking about this Friday night?
Friday.
This Friday?
You should come.
See, we've got this great show that's going to be a big hit.
This is going to be a great show.
We want everyone to be there.
So who is our host, Mr. Wadsworth?
Your host.
And your host,
Pete?
Costello.
Who else is on the show?
Just the alphabet.
and who else is on the show?
Timothy
McCluskey.
And don't forget,
The main attraction today is
Mike McCarthy.
This guy's hilarious.
He's hilarious.
Hilarious. How hilarious is that? It is fucking hilarious.
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 Michael Mann is hilarious.
Oh, hilarious!
Tell him, McCluskey. Tell him what time it is.
7 o'clock Friday night, mother.
After the show.
There's a huge party going on downstairs.
Know why they're having a party downstairs, do you fellas?
We get some beer, we have a band, and we go home happy.
I want to see you on Friday.
Tickets on sale now.